Employees' resistance to change comprises three dimensions called emotional, cognitive, and intentional. However, I will discuss only about the emotional aspect in the change resistance. Emotional resistance is the psychological defense mechanism wherein a person rejects or denies the change, not physically but show emotional resistance when unwilling to accept changes. Some in the organization, the change may be seen as unexpected and unreasonable threat to their well-being and future happiness, an attack on everything they have worked for or hold dear, a threat to their ongoing employment. Some of the most common emotional responses to change include sadness. People can feel a sense of sadness and sorrow if they interpret the changes as something good will be lost forever. Helplessness is an emotional response to a situation that the individual is convinced is completely beyond their control. It can lead to a view by the individual that they are a victim, which can lead to withdrawal and disengagement. Anger can be a response to feelings of helplessness. It arises when an individual is convinced there has been a violation of a basic value, such as fairness, freedom, or the capacity to be in control. Anxiety is a constant state of uneasiness and apprehension, typically brought about by situations characterized by uncertainty or ambiguity. People suffering from anxiety are often in a heightened state of awareness, which can be physically and emotionally draining, and if experienced over a long period, can lead to depression. Despair is an emotional response to a situation that the individual is convinced is hopeless. For example, the individual might believe that the changes will lead inevitably to them losing their current employment and that they will not be able to gain any other employment. As a consequence, they will not be able to meet mortgage, health, or children's educational payments, leaving their life in ruins. Employees who have negative feelings about organizational change induce negative thoughts. Changes and losses in role identity can lead to negative feeling, and when individuals fail to adapt emotionally to change, they will experience resistance. However, employees who have less negative emotional response to organizational change, they are more cognitively flexible and believe in their abilities to adapt to the environment and confidently perform tasks and accept the organization goal, thereby better able to accept organizational change. To help people cope with their own emotions and to help keep destructive emotions to a minimum within the organization, the change leader can do the following. A leader may speak openly at staff meeting about emotion, saying things such as, some of you might be worried that, some of you might be feeling that you will be worse off as a result of these changes, helps people who are feeling these emotions understand that they may not be alone. It also shows that as a leader, you are not ignorant of the emotional side of change. Provide an opportunity for staff to vent, a controlled opportunity to give voice to concerns, frustrations, and expectations can be releasing and an important part of the process of letting go of the past. This can be set up as a session with an external facilitator at a team meeting. Provide and positively promote the use of counselors who can assist staff to create more positive self-talk, build their emotional resilience skills, develop a more positive response to feelings of disempowerment, or express concerns for others without compromising their own self-esteem.